Buckle up. Here's a long-form YouTube review script in English, written in a natural, storytelling style, no headings, no section titles, and with the channel name mentioned naturally as Car World. You can read it straight for voiceover. Welcome back to Car World, and today we're talking about one of the most exciting and controversial off-road vehicles Toyota has ever teased for the modern era. This is the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ, a small Land Cruiser with massive expectations on its shoulders. Ever since Toyota showed early concepts and confirmed that a compact, affordable Land Cruiser is coming, the internet basically exploded. People asked one simple question again and again: can a small Land Cruiser still be a real Land Cruiser? Today, we're diving deep into that question by looking at the exterior design, interior feel, performance, off-road ability, engine options, real-world usability, and of course expected pricing and value. From the very first glance, the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ feels like a love letter to Toyota's off-road heritage. It doesn't try to look futuristic in a weird way, and it doesn't copy modern crossovers either. Instead, it proudly wears a boxy, tough, old-school design that instantly reminds you of the classic FJ40 and even the FJ Cruiser, but in a more refined and urban-friendly size. The upright stance, squared edges, and solid proportions tell you that this vehicle was designed to take abuse, not just look good in a mall parking lot. The front end is where the personality really shines. The round LED headlights sit confidently on a flat, wide grille that proudly spells out Toyota, instead of hiding behind a logo-heavy design. This is a bold move, and it works. The grille is functional, designed to maximize airflow for tough conditions, while still looking rugged and clean. The bumper is chunky, with a high approach angle that immediately hints at serious off-road intentions. Skid plates underneath are not just for show here, they are designed to protect critical components when crawling over rocks or uneven terrain. From the side, the Mini Land Cruiser FJ looks compact but muscular. Short overhangs at the front and rear help with off-road clearance, while the wheel arches are pronounced and squared off, ready to house chunky all-terrain or mud-terrain tires. Depending on the trim, you can expect 17 or 18-inch wheels, with steel wheels likely offered on base off-road trims for durability, and alloy wheels on higher trims for a slightly more premium feel. The door design is simple and strong, with thick handles that are easy to grab even with gloves on, which off-road fans will appreciate. The rear design keeps things practical. A vertically mounted tailgate, strong hinges, and wide-opening rear door make loading gear easy. The taillights are simple, rectangular LED units that match the overall rugged theme. No unnecessary chrome, no flashy fake vents, just a tough and purposeful design. Toyota clearly wanted this Mini Land Cruiser FJ to look honest, and that honesty is refreshing in today's overstyled SUV market. Step inside, and the interior continues the same philosophy. This is not a luxury SUV pretending to be rugged. Instead, it's a rugged SUV that knows how to be comfortable. The dashboard is upright and simple, with physical buttons and knobs for key functions like climate control, drive modes, and off-road settings. This is excellent news because when you're bouncing over trails, touchscreens alone can be frustrating and unsafe. The steering wheel feels thick and solid in your hands, with well-placed controls that are easy to use without looking down. The instrument cluster is a mix of digital and analog depending on the trim, offering clear information like speed, fuel consumption, off-road angles, differential lock status, and terrain mode selection. The central infotainment screen is modern, supporting Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but Toyota wisely doesn't make it the center of everything. It's there to assist, not distract. Material quality inside the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ is intentionally tough. You'll find hard-wearing plastics, rubberized surfaces, and durable fabric or synthetic leather seats designed to resist dirt, water, and wear. Higher trims may offer leather upholstery, heated seats, and premium audio, but even then, the focus remains on durability rather than flashy luxury. The floor mats are thick and easy to clean, and in some versions, you can even get washable flooring, which is perfect for adventure lovers. Space inside is surprisingly good for a compact SUV. Front passengers have plenty of headroom and shoulder room thanks to the boxy shape. Rear seat passengers won't feel cramped either, making this a practical choice for small families or groups of friends heading out on weekend trips. The rear seats fold flat to create a large cargo area, capable of carrying camping gear, bikes, tools, or whatever adventure demands. Now let's talk about what really matters when the Land Cruiser name is involved: performance and capability. The 2026 Mini Land Cruiser FJ is expected to be built on Toyota's TNGA-F platform, the same family of platforms that underpin larger Land Cruisers and the Tacoma. This is huge news because it means this vehicle is not just another unibody crossover. It's designed from the ground up to handle real off-road stress. Under the hood, Toyota is likely to offer multiple engine options depending on the market. A turbocharged 2.0-liter or 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine is expected to be the main option, delivering strong low-end torque, which is essential for off-roading. There's also strong speculation about a hybrid version, combining a petrol engine with an electric motor for improved fuel efficiency without sacrificing torque. Knowing Toyota's hybrid expertise, this could be one of the most reliable off-road hybrids ever made. Power delivery is expected to be smooth but confident. This is not a sports SUV, and it doesn't try to be. Acceleration is adequate, with enough punch for highway merging and overtaking, while maintaining control and stability at higher speeds. The suspension setup is tuned for durability, with long suspension travel to absorb bumps, rocks, and uneven surfaces. On-road comfort is surprisingly good, soaking up potholes and rough roads without feeling too soft or unstable. Off-road, this is where the Mini Land Cruiser FJ truly earns its name. Expect features like a proper four-wheel drive system, low-range gearing, locking differentials on higher trims, and Toyota's multi-terrain select system. This allows the driver to choose specific modes for sand, mud, snow, and rocks, optimizing traction and throttle response. Hill descent control and crawl control make steep descents and tricky climbs much easier, even for less experienced drivers. Ground clearance is expected to be generous for its size, allowing it to tackle trails that would stop most compact SUVs in their tracks. Water wading capability is also impressive, making river crossings and flooded roads less intimidating. This is a vehicle designed to go places, not just talk about going places. On the road, the Mini Land Cruiser FJ feels stable and confident. Steering is precise enough for daily driving, while still providing feedback that off-road drivers will appreciate. Wind noise is well controlled, and road noise is acceptable considering the all-terrain tires that many buyers will choose. Long drives are comfortable, making this a genuine dual-purpose vehicle. Fuel efficiency is expected to be reasonable, especially with the hybrid option. While it won't match small city crossovers, it offers a good balance between power and efficiency, which is exactly what buyers in this segment want. Now let's talk about pricing, because this is where the Mini Land Cruiser FJ could become a game changer. Toyota is aiming to position this vehicle below the larger Land Cruiser Prado and far below the full-size Land Cruiser. Expected starting prices could fall in the range of affordable off-road SUVs, making it accessible to younger buyers, adventure enthusiasts, and those who always wanted a Land Cruiser but couldn't justify the price of the bigger models. As you move up the trims, prices will increase with added features like advanced off-road tech, premium interiors, and hybrid powertrains. Even then, the value proposition remains strong because you're getting genuine Land Cruiser DNA in a compact and more manageable package. So what does all this mean? The 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ is not trying to replace the big Land Cruiser. Instead, it's opening the door for a new generation of drivers to experience what the Land Cruiser name truly stands for: reliability, toughness, and go-anywhere confidence. It's small in size, but big in character, and that's exactly why expectations are so high. If Toyota delivers this vehicle the way it promises, the Mini Land Cruiser FJ could become one of the most important SUVs of the decade. It blends old-school ruggedness with modern technology, offering a practical daily driver that doesn't shy away from real adventure. For anyone who loves off-roading, travel, or simply owning a vehicle that feels built to last, this is one to watch closely. This was Car World bringing you an in-depth look at the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser FJ. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to stay connected with Car World for more honest, detailed car reviews that go beyond the surface. Until next time, keep driving, keep exploring, and keep the adventure alive.